Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. It's Bella here. In today's makeup look, I created this sultry dark green makeup look for you guys, and I had a lot of fun creating this look. So if you want to see how I achieved it, then just keep on watching. So the first thing that I did was I grabbed my NARS concealer and I used that as a primer. So I just applied it all over my eyelid and then blended it out with a damp beauty sponge and then set that in place with some translucent powder. And that's just really going to help the eyeshadows blend. First I went in with my Pop Beauty Celestial Light Highlighter and I used that as my brow bone highlight. So I just took a small brush and just put that over my brow bone, and as you can see, it just leaves a really nice glow. So first I went in with my Fuego palette and I grabbed these two matte green shades, and I just used a fluffy brush and I just put that in my crease, going in back and forth motions. And that shade is just going to be our transition shade, so I wasn't too precise with this step. I just put it in my crease. Next, I went into my Morphe Brushes Jaclyn Hill palette and I grabbed this dark green matte eyeshadow. And I used a really small defined angled brush and I just put that in my crease. And as you can see, I drew a line above my actual crease. And using a small brush is really going to help with control, especially if you go up too far in the crease with your eyeshadow. And then I went back into those two matte green eyeshadows from my Fuego palette and I just went over that line, blending it out. And then I went back in with my Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette and I grabbed the matte black eyeshadow and I took a really small defined angled brush once again. And this trick really helps, especially when you're working with black eyeshadow, because if you take it up too far, it could really quickly look like you have a black eye. So, and then I went back in with the Fuego palette once again and I grabbed those two light green matte shadows and I just buffed that all over the line, really blending it out and merging all those colors together. Then I went back in with my NARS concealer and a smaller brush and I just cleaned up the lid space. And then I went in with my BH matte palette and I just grabbed the white shade and just set all over my eyelid. And this is really going to help the shadows that we apply stay in place and just appear a lot more vibrant. Then I went in with my BH Cosmetics foiled eyeshadow palette and I took the lime green shade and I just applied it all over the center of my eyelid. This next product I was super excited to try. It's the new Dose of Colors eyeshadow in Teal Me More. And this is a really beautiful blue shimmery shade. And I just popped that on the outer lid. And I used a pencil brush for this step. And as you can see, I'm just going in light tapping motions. And that's really going to help to merge those two shades together, the blue shade and the lime green shade. Then I went into my Smashbox Always On liquid liner. And I just applied that along my lash line. I just created a straight line. For lashes, I grabbed my Sofie Bella Bali lashes. The link will always be in the description for these lashes. And then I went back into my Fuego palette and grabbed the two green shades once again. And I just buffed that all over my lower lash line, going in back and forth motions. And then I grabbed my LA Girl Cosmetics black pencil in my waterline. And then I went back into my Dose of Colors Teal Me More eyeshadow. And I grabbed a flat brush and I just wanted to get the eyeshadow super close to my lash line. And then I went back in with that lime shade from my BH Cosmetics foiled eyeshadow palette. And I just buffed that all over my lower lash line just to really blend all those shades together. And then lastly, I took my L'Oreal mascara to my lower lashes, and this is the finished look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.